A popular bridge suddenly shuts down, and right now it's not clear when it will reopen.
News 5's Olivia Fecto spent this day in Summit County speaking with drivers who travel that road on a regular basis.
This bridge on Cleveland-Massillon Road takes about 4,500 vehicles per day over Wolf Creek. But now there are signs like this one letting drivers know it's closed.
It's closed and I haven't a clue why.
I'm surprised, very surprised.
This is really stupid. This is the second time they've done this.
People we talk to travel on this bridge halfway between Fairlawn and Barberton a few times a week.
Cleveland-Massillon Road, with the bridge over Wolf Creek being located right here.
County engineer Alan Brubaker says workers discovered deterioration in the bridge's concrete beams.
We closed the bridge and thought we would probably be able to reopen the bridge with better beams just in the center, but make it one-way bridge with a traffic signal.
But it was worse than expected, and so the county shut it down. The bridge is close to 100 years old, last rehabbed more than 40 years ago. Brubaker says the bridge's beams are basically hollow concrete boxes with cardboard inside.
So these beams stay extra wet inside, which with basically water, freeze thaw and all that causes deterioration. There's steel in that concrete and it starts to rust because it's too moist.
Drivers had different reactions to the closure. James Kish isn't too concerned and says he'll adapt.
Well, then it's a good thing they closed it. They just have to, put up some detour signs.
It's an inconvenience for Tom Sello, a 10-minute detour each way.
Like tomorrow, I have an eye surgery in Montrose, and I have to get there.
The county says it plans to remove the bridge entirely and will likely replace it with a culvert. Debbie Blosser works nearby and is frustrated there wasn't more notice.
They could fix it just like everything else. They're fixing this bridge up here, so why not?
The bridge was scheduled for replacement in the next few years, but the deterioration bumped up that timeline.
Was it in imminent danger? Somebody, would have drove over it tomorrow, they were going to fall through? Probably not.
But the county says safety came first.
In my opinion, it's much safer to have this bridge closed than to worry about it.
The county says putting in a culvert is likely to cost less than a new bridge and should last longer. There's no estimate yet on how much any of this will cost or when drivers should expect to see it back open. In Summit County, Olivia Fecto, News 5.